Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ray Gaming. This time with a game I just tried out. Jesus Christ, my cell phone is blowing up. Like I said, this time with a game that I do not know that much about. It's called Fractured Space. It is free to play when you download it on the Steam network. It is kind of like World of Tanks or World of Warships, probably, in a way, in that you have a ship that has certain specifications. You have a crew, or like a captain, only in this game you have much more of a crew that gives you different bonuses. Each ship has different weapons that you can see up here. For example, this ship here has smart guns, heavy rail rockets, thruster shock, which is something like it's a support ability, and then the slow yield missiles, which are again something to do damage. Again, here you have more support abilities, because this in fact a support ship. So this ship is designed to support the fleet, boost damage, or slow down ships, and just like support. Like I said, support the fleet. Down here you have its role. This is the symbol for the support role. This little is that an Allen wrench? I don't even know the vocabulary. I don't have the vocabulary for this symbol. Then you have a little description, and like in World of Warships, you do have not nations per se, but manufacturers. This ship is manufactured by Titan something. Then we have Zarek, which I assume is something. It's supposed to look Russian or something, or sound Russian. This is a defensive ship. I have to admit that I personally don't see the difference between defensive and offensive ships. For example, the manufacturer USR makes offensive ships, or the starter ship for that is an offensive ship. They both have lots and lots of guns, only that this one here has abilities that are more focused on damage, I guess. And with that, I probably explained to myself what the difference between offensive and defensive ships is. There's a tech tree. Never mind, that was not what I wanted to look at. Where was it? The hangar? No. Loader? No. Well, apparently there has been an update, so apparently they just changed it so that I can see all the ships that I can unlock in this starport view, I guess. Like I said, most of those ships in the USR line are offensive centered. You can look at them. The design is questionable. I don't really like this spherical design, or not spherical but cylindrical. So yeah, if you guys like it and you like an offensive style in gameplay, this might be the line for you. I also don't really like the Zertek, or whatever is the name here, Zarek design that much. It has some ships that I actually wouldn't mind looking at. This kind of it's just a box to me, but I like the engine ports, and this actually here, this looks quite nice to me. But because I had no idea what the game is like, I just, for my first go, I went for the ship that I mostly liked by the looks. So that was the Sentinel. I think that really looks like a nice spaceship. I like the engine ports, I like the bridge compartment here. And it turned out to be, for me, a pretty fun choice, because with this support ship and those smart guns, I don't really have to aim. I only have to lock the target and then yeah, fire and forget pretty much. The game is really good in introducing you to the controls, so if you are interested, just download it. It's, like I said, it's free to play, and yeah, try it out, do the tutorial, and then go on from there. However, I'm going to show you what my efforts in the Titan line brought me. This is the Reaper. The Reaper is not a support ship. It is an offensive ship. It has some sweet, for me, sweet abilities. You have the light Reaper cannon, which is a it's not smart cannon, so I do have to aim them constantly at the ship, which can be annoying at times. But then again, it does somewhat more damage. Then you have the Scythe Beam. The Scythe Beam is a neat little ability in which it is forward centered. It has I believe maybe like a 32 or 40 degree firing arc, and it just strips all that it hits of its armor. So if I hit an enemy ship, the armor on the side that I hit is just gone. Armor is pretty important in the game, because the armor is what saves the internals or the ship from actually blowing up, so to say. So it's like a shield, I assume. I don't know if there are shields, but yeah, enough of me babbling about. Let's take a look at a match. So I'm gonna press this launch button right here. I have some friends who also play this game and are online, but I'm not going to disturb them. I'm just going to press the play now button. Little neat feature here is that you actually have a small game that you can play. I believe it has its own, well, never mind. It's like an 8-bit game, so it's kind of fun to play it while waiting. Waiting times can be quite frustrating at times. At least it has been like that. I've waited for about probably 10 minutes at one point, and in that case it's kind of nice to have a little mini game that you can play. Yeah, so now we're waiting for players to connect. Like you probably can see, it all is pretty much it looks like World of Tanks to me. The UI, you know, enemy team, friendly team. Right here we can actually select a ship. We can make some last minute adjustments. I see we have 2 defenders and 2 support ships, so I'm gonna take the offensive ship, of course. I will confirm it. I can see a little countdown here. Then we will all have to push the ready button, I believe, and then we will spawn. So far I think there's only one map, which is kind of sad, I guess, because I would like to see some more variety. Okay, so the match is about to start, I think. Yes, now I can... Actually, no, wait. Did I? Oh, jeez. Well, I selected the wrong ship. Anyways, we're just gonna play it. So this is a starting ship that you get from you can play it from the first match on. So far I haven't really noticed if if the game has a tier base. So far, I think I've seen lots of different ships in each match, but I guess there's a tier system in place, because otherwise, excuse me, otherwise it wouldn't make sense to progress. So yeah, we start here. Like you can see, you can already move around and look at stuff. It is a three-dimensional game. Like we are not limited to this this level here. I can go up and down. Just let me figure out how to do that actually. No, that wasn't. Oh yeah, this was up. So spacebar by default is up. But what was down? Was that? Yes. Left control is actually down. Now we have to take control of those red sectors in order to get access to their headquarters and vice versa. So yeah, let's start to do that. We're going to jump into Beta 2 and start getting those mining stations under our control. These get or farm points for us, so we can make upgrades to our ship, which boost speed or damage output, stuff like that. So yeah, we can see already that we're not alone in this sector, because the enemy is already capturing a few, or at least one mining base on his own. There are some bombers. Bombers, like fighters and bombers, are abilities that people can unlock, or some ships can unlock. Let's see. Yeah, I probably do not want to fight him alone.
The target is hurt. Their armor is gone.
He has fired missiles upon me, but luckily I have point defense. But his fighters are actually... Oh no, bombers. His bombers are attacking me. So I will try to get rid of them. Naturally, my guns are not really designed to damage that stuff.
The enemy on display now. Get us on station immediately.
We have the numbers here.
Upgrades are now available.
Looks really pretty. I believe it's the Unreal Engine.
Remember, you're dead.
So it's not that bad actually. So now we're gonna try and capture this here, so we can have access to the enemy base.
Navigation, take us to a station.
I think it would be suicide at this point to try and capture the enemy base, but it's always nice to have the opportunity. Oh, right here we can actually we unlocked some upgrades. I will go for the utility upgrades. These, yeah, unfortunately. Now we are, yeah, okay, never mind. Utility.
Utility has been upgraded.
Okay, wonderful. Let's see where my friends are going. Okay, they are jumping. To the enemy base. I will not go along. In fact, oh never. What the heck? I will go along.
Coordinates. We're ready to go. Jansen reporting. The enemy are attacking an allied forward station. The fleet's offering a refit. Let's take it.
Yeah, we're gonna get wrecked here.
Enemy armor hold. Tactical recommends hitting them hard.
Luckily, I have thruster boost, so I can get out of sticky situations really quick.
Never a good thing to say.
Because we will get wrecked right here.
Confirmation. They killed one of ours.
And I will jump home to get to safety.
The jump drive is sitting up now.
Oh, this first assault was not very good. Not very successful.
Move to station. We need that upgrade.
But that was kind of
We have orders to return
obvious.
for a refit.
So at any station that is under your control, doesn't matter if it's a forward operating base or your headquarters, you can get repaired. On the left side of the HUD, the number that is rising here to 11,000 something, that's your health. On the right side you have your energy. On the bottom side you have your abilities, thruster shock, and all the weapons and stuff. Anything else I have really no clue about. Obviously on the left lower corner you have the chat. Right lower corner you have the map, so to say. But anything else is really not... I have no idea. Don't even know how to capture this. This is something useful, I guess. Be my guest down in the comments and explain all that stuff to me.
I have to win this myself. Gamma 1 captured. Tactical here. Allies securing the station. Our port armor has buckled under fire. The fleet's offering a refit. Let's take it. We've corrupted their defenses. Engineering here. Meet tactical. Your job is to destroy them, not us.
So yeah, the game is actually pretty fun. And we actually had a victory right here.
We need to reach
Wonderful.
the station, sir.
So yeah, like I said, it can be fun at times. I had some pretty nice looking matches. The battles are really stunning visually, and yeah, you can try it out. It's for free. It only costs you time that you need to invest, and if it's for you, then yeah, hit me up. Maybe we can play together. And if anybody is more seasoned in this game, has more experience, please give me some tips on what I can do better. I'm sure I made some very glaring mistakes here in this match that could have been avoided with some knowledge. So yeah, Fractured Space for free on Steam. Have a nice day.